true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Curtis Jones, is someone who's shown remarkable maturity since his tender years, Peter. He's going to be handling a lot of link-up play while at the same time driving forward, waiting around the box, looking for opportunities to have a shot. He's got great talent. Now he's got to back it up.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's Wits. Welbeck. Joel Veltman. O'Reilly. Isak has given away a free kick. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Jones. Jones, gently done. Joel Veltman. O'Reilly. Veltman shifted upfield. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Robertson. Ah, such a clever touch. McAllister. Jones. Veltman aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister. Robertson. McAllister. Wits. Dunk gets it clear. Out to the left it goes. McAllister. Jones. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
O'Reilly. Joel Veltman. Dunk. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Robertson. Robertson forwards and with intent. Isak! denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ruter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. Wits. Oh, it's come loose. Welbeck. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Robertson. And here's shot at goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. McAllister. Gakpo. Robertson. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Frimpong, backward it goes. And it's Vic. And a chance! Robertson. Gakpo. That is good strength. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Calmly anticipates. Kajolu. Mitoma. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Isak! And he has kept it out somehow.
Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kajolu. Wits. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Dunk, gently done. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Konate. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's straight offside. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Ruter. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Joel Veltman. Aim forwards. Ruter. Played out to the right. Rutter going great guns here. And back out it comes. Wits. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Mitoma moved on forwards. Now it's Welbeck. That's very neat. Mitoma. Kajolu. That's good play. Kajolu gets a cross in. Isak shifted upfield. Gross does really well to win the ball there. Joel Veltman. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Kajolu. Dunk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Clearly not happy with that. O'Reilly, aim forwards. Rutter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Welbeck. Wirtz wins the duel this time. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Robertson has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Jones's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Welbeck goes steaming forward. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
McAllister, and it's Wirtz. Robertson. And the keeper beats it away. Throw in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shoots! Veltman getting this one clear. Oh, great header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dunk gets it away. And it's Wirtz. And the shot!
Gakpo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Frimpong, nicely aimed pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Salah. And here's Gakpo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's cut it out. Lofted upfield, and that has been cut short. And it's Wirtz. Out to the right. Incoming delivery. Rutter gets rid without sophistication. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. And here's goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Keeper's dealt with that. Cleared away. Ball is over the line. Wirtz. Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister plays it short. And here's McAllister. McAllister. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that has been clubbed away. Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Jones. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wirtz. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Gakpo! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Wirtz. Isak. Kadiolu. Kadiolu forwards and with intent. He's on it. Can he get away? Succumbs to the pressure. And that's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah. It's a mighty effort. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he thumps it clear. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mitoma. He's taking on the lot of them. In it comes. Konate gets it away. Wirtz, gently done. Isak played out towards the right wing. Jones, now here's the delivery.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gakpo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Joel Veltman. And it's Frimpong. Wirtz. Jones. He can get that clear. They've got to throw in. Jones. And here's Gakpo. Isak! Joel Veltman. Gross. Gross, forwards and with intent. Robertson. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Great defending, strong and determined. Konate, gently done. Kadiolu. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mitoma. Mitoma. Kadiolu. He has found the way through. Mitoma. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Jones attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Kadiolu. Ruta looking to run onto it. Konate getting this one clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Wirtz shifted upfield. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mitoma. O'Reilly. Now it's Welbeck. Welbeck, oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aim forwards. The pass has gone astray. Quality ball. Isak is onto it in a flash. Mitoma. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a goal kick. Frimpong goes forward. Could be danger here. O'Reilly. Konate. Robertson. McAllister. Konate. Driven forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot. And he nearly went all the way.
Ruter clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Verbruggen, long ball by the goalkeeper. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Robertson. McAllister. And here's Isak. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that was very necessary. Kajolu. Gross. Ruter. Gross. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ruter actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wirtz, gently done. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kajolu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mitoma. Kajolu. O'Reilly. O'Reilly forwards and with intent. Cleared without complication. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Van Dijk shifted upfield. Kajolu. Mitoma. And here's Welbeck. Mitoma. Gross. Real chance. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Gets it away. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the... And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Konate. Van Dijk. Now that's well seen too. Gross. O'Reilly. Dunk. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Ping towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Gakpo. Isak and a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Isak is offering a wry smile there.
So here comes a substitution. Keeper has taken decisive action. Robertson, and it's McAllister. And it's made its way to him. Chiesa, time to deliver. It's gone out for a throw-in. Joel Veltman. Gross. O'Reilly. Gross. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. McAllister. He's on the move and he's going to have to go it alone. Wirtz shifted upfield. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Welbeck. Welbeck. Mitoma. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, good stop. It had to be. Oh, split-second reaction.
Gross really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well cleared. He is just caressing the ball. O'Reilly. Chiesa. Looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Chiesa. Does really well to win the ball there.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
McAllister. Van Dijk. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Joel Veltman. O'Reilly. Ruter. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Gross. Kadiolu. Played into space out wide. A chance to play it in. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Konate getting this one clear. Chiesa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
O'Reilly. Ruter. O'Reilly. O'Reilly tries making a foray down the right. Gross. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here comes another cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Jones. And that is out of play. Robertson is there and he can get that clear. And it's Veltman. Gross. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Robertson. Chiesa. Jones!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that. are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, this is a great... Tries a shot! That pass has been well intercepted. Kajolu. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Dunk forwards and with intent. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. Chiesa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Jones. And that is a little undercooked. Ruter. Do have a chance to counter here. O'Reilly. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. O'Reilly is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Moved on forwards, and that has been cut short. And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Ruter. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Great reaction. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up towards the front line. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. And here's Wirtz. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Play towards the front line. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Robertson, he's played it long. Chiesa. And here's Wirtz. Isak. Over to the left. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Jones. Decent chance! That's unlucky. Just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And that's really well manoeuvred. big chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mitoma. Aim forwards. Welbeck chasing after it. Frimpong forwards and with intent.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mohamed Salah, and it's lofted through here. Isak. Gross. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Konate cuts it out. Oh, this looks sharp. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk. Rutter, that's a delicate pass. Danger averted for now, and reclaimed it in a trice. Jones, gently done. Kadiolu. Mitoma. Gross. Dunk. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Chiesa! It's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Driven forward. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Wirtz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Welbeck. Kadiolu. He can run onto that. This looks promising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Robertson. And here's Chiesa. Oh, that's neat. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Gross, forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. O'Reilly. And the ball's come loose here. Soboslai shifted upfield. Caresses it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got to be in here. Mohamed Salah. Soboslai. Here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Szoboszlai really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, the clearance is short. Ruter. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, no question, that's a foul. O'Reilly. Mitoma. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Isak. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a go. Chiesa.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Welbeck. And Welbeck! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Mitoma. And here's Welbeck. Ruter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chiesa. Chiesa tries looking up for options on the left. It's run loose here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Welbeck. He is through here. Driving on and making good progress. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Konate gets across to intercept that. Chiesa. McAllister played out towards the right wing.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Konate, that's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that's really well manoeuvred. Robertson. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Dunk. Aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gross. Now it's Isak.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Milner clears it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Isak. They get a throw in. And here's Soboslai. There are a few waiting for it. Kajiolu getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, easy pickings there. Milner. Gross. Gross, gently done. Jones, aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ruter. And here's Welbeck.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Joel Veltman. Milner. There's the shot! He's got away with one there. Bradley moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Bradley. Szoboszlai. Bradley. Jones. And here's chance, surely! Good chance here!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Salah crosses.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Dunk. Gross. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Welbeck. Ruter. Milner. And it's played forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Milner. Gross. Mitoma. And he cuts out the supply.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Milner done delicately. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Joel Veltman. And it's Kadiolu. The final seconds now. Gross. Ruter! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's been drilled forward. Isak, now he's off and running. Milner. Milner. They are right into last chance territory. That is lovely. And the finish! Dunk. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.